Parents in St. Johns County expressing frustration over the lack of bus routes for the current school year. The issue stems from a disparity where some children are allowed to ride the bus to school while others living in the same neighborhood are not eligible. Oh.
It has to be a line somewhere.
Yep.
Okay.
Like a 2-mile thing.
Is it? Concerned mother talked to the news, question about how her children are expected to manage without bus service when some may need to walk up to 2 miles.
Right, see?
You get in your car and take them.
I mean, yeah, that would be ideal, right?
But what if you have to start a specific time? Like, what if you're a nurse? What do you do?
Smack on their ass and say, get after it.
Wow, okay.
That's what my parents did.
Get to stepping.
Okay, well, it's a different time, Troy.
Yeah.
A different time.
Troy, you
than
had
it was.
newspaper on your feet and you were uphill both ways. Yeah.
There's no hills in the land.
It was all hardship.
By the time you were 12, you were a colonial soldier at that point. I mean, geez.
I was playing the drum, shooting the musket.
Did you ride a pig to school? Did you ride a pig to school?
No, that was too expensive.
The district's transportation department cited a state statute indicating that if students reside in less than 2 miles from a school and there's a safe walking route available, the provision of a bus is not obligatory.
Great word. Obligatory.
Yeah. However, parents are concerned about the safety of their children walking along a 4-lane highway with heavy traffic. I mean, that's understandable, especially when given the challenging weather conditions too. Yeah, snow.
Yeah, buy Frogger, train him up good.
Wow.
So parents think that there should be like a second loop-de-loop. So they pick up once, and then they can come back around. That's like
that close to the school.
They're within two miles. I'm sorry. There has to be a line somewhere.
But I don't think, Troy, I don't think today you can, I don't think it's feasible for kids to walk 2 miles to school today. I think that's a dangerous thing to have kids doing today.
We don't even have sidewalks in some of these streets.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
especially back
if
where I
there's
live.
not sidewalks, then they have a legitimate argument. That's the way the statute is written.
Yeah.
But if there's sidewalks all the way there, you know.
I
I'm sorry, they're your kids. They're your responsibility, not the government's.
Well,
I drove to Ponte Vedra
Okay.
for 5 years
On a vid.
with Ty.
Right.
It was inconvenient,
Yeah.
but it was my child.
Yes.
So figure it out.
Make the adjustment
It's
is what
not
you're saying.
government's responsibility to do that for you. I'm sorry, it's just not.
You're saying that as you're sending kids to a government schoolhouse for them to take care of your child until 8 to 3, right? So, I mean, the government at that point is taking care of your child, unfortunately.
but
you're saying go to school and let the government take care of your children, but don't take care, but don't let the government take care of your children.
And that's the problem we have right now is people don't take responsibility for their own damn kids.
I
That's
agree
where
with
we're
that
at.
partially. Yeah.
So they think it's the government's fault that they're already providing that service of education for your kids, and our school district does a great job. But that line has to be somewhere. And the 2 mile mark is the statute, and that's what it is.
I think that needs to be looked at. I do agree that needs to be looked at, because in today's day and age, having elementary school kids walking to school, or middle school kids even walking to school for 2 miles, that's just dangerous. Not only because of the vehicles on the side of the road. Somebody could just come up and grab them and snatch them up.
Yeah.
If it's dangerous, then it's the parents' responsibility to get them there
drive
safe.
them.
To get them there safe.
Okay.
I mean, that's where I'm saying to make that
I
arrangement.
mean, there's some parents going to hand some kid some bear spray and just go to walk to school, but regardless.
And that's their child and their choice too.
Well,
So
I think it's a tough call. I think if something can be done, if the buses can make another loop within 2 miles.
sounds like we need another nonprofit in town. All right. Davey's Transportation, 501c3, right away. Here we go. Signing up.
That'll be available in 2 years, because that's about how long it takes.
$59.99.
changing his name to Otto.
Yeah, right. There's Davey just driving the bus.
You. So that'd be a rocky ride.
Let's see. The ongoing shortage of bus drivers in the district exacerbated the situation. Great words in this article. I will say that.
Obligatory.
Parents are advocating for alternative solutions, suggesting bus drivers could conduct double routes, as they did in the previous school year. So this has been done before, rather than leaving some students without transportation altogether. Many parents emphasize that they prioritize their children's safety and hope for a reassessment of the situation to find a safer, more suitable solution.
How about alarms along the 2 mile route? You like that?
Alarms?
Yeah. If they're in danger, they have to hit the
How
alarm.
about the parents take responsibility for the kids and get the damn kids to
All
school?
right, I tried. Okay. Shot down.
It's not always possible, man. It's not always possible today. Both parents work in 2 jobs in many cases. I mean, it's Yes, take responsibility for your kids.
You figure it out.
If the school, is going to say you got to bring your kids to a school, which it's pretty much, unless you're homeschooling your kids, your kids have to be in a school. Then make it as easy as possible to get the kids to school. Make it as safe as possible to get the kids to school. It's just not safe to have a kid
I love when
walking
you
2
guys who
miles
don't have
today.
kids.
I know, don't you love us?
To the parent.
Have we been kids before? We've been kids before.
But we're observational.
It's not the same thing.
Okay.
It's just not.
All
you
right.
guys do this all the time.
But Troy, this is also parents who are saying the same thing. It's not us saying this as non-parents.
Okay.
It's parents saying this, and it's me saying, I agree with the parents.
So we're going to raise our taxes to cover this situation. You're good with that? Got it.
That might not be the solution. My 501c3.
Well, that's what's going to happen if you say we have to do this. It's going to be, now it's mandated that we have to do this. Now they're going to raise the tax. And then people are going to complain about that, and you're going to be on that side. And I can tell you right now, that line has to be drawn somewhere. And if you're inside that range, then you make the arrangements. You make the adjustment for your kids to get there. Your kids are your priority. And,
their safety should be a priority too.
Yeah, and you know whose responsibility it is? It's not the government's. It's the parents.
Okay,
it's the parents, and
right.
And that's where we messed up as a society. Is parents think it's someone else's responsibility to take care of their damn kids? It's not. It's not. Take care of your kids. Get them to school. They're your number one asset. They're your number one possession.
Obligatory.
So.
Sorry,
I think I've made my argument. I think I've made my point.
Yeah.